Emotions, yes. The powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable and impossible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still be. We smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Tulsa Drillers and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Pablo Ramos gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like.
Coming to the plate now, Alberto Guardado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Alberto Guardado.
Off liner toward first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Into the box now, Roger Richard. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Roger Richard.
The 1-2. Guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Stepping up now, Alan Berry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Berry.
The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Stepping into the box, Andrew Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Soto.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding. Forward now is the DH, Pedro Pena, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Toward the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Travelers lead it 3-1. Digging in now, Andrew Soto. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Striding into the box, Andrew Soto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ibar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the 0-2. Somehow manages to make contact there as this is hit toward the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Andrew Soto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is line to left. Berry is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
I know they say sometimes that
in a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
For the victorious
he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes.
Minor League Baseball is live and on
Ladies
the
and
air on
gentlemen.
the show tonight. Leading off the inning, Andrew Soto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy.
Striding in once again, Andrew Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Soto.
Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate, Oliver Murillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Stepping in, Andrew Soto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Soto.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drives it to deep right field. McLuhan ranging back, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game, and he'll get in there safely.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Ready for another chance. Oliver Murillo.
The catcher, Oliver Murillo.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. McLuhan will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Mark Moran. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mark Moran.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Soto takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Luis Feliz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 0-2 pitch. Back to him on the mound. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Arkansas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brad Zapata gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
No errors. They left 15 runners on.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. William Park, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Make a turn, swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Marcos Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. To short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Set to get his day started, Gabe Cook. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Now in the box, Edgar Robles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he misses it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit.
Standing in, Andrew Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to center field. Flores is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Leading off the inning, Andrew Soto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
McLuhan is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Andrew Soto.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Soto.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
All right, hang on, right here.
And the throw in gets away from him. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
At the plate, Marcos Ramirez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in, Gabe Cook, and their runners at the corners now.
Gabe Cook.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tulsa's out in front here, 5-3. Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Now
Alan Berry.
Left fielder, Alan Berry.
Richard, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit towards first. Oh, and he can't pick it up. The throw pulls him off the bag. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Tulsa Drillers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Rich Denson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jamal Crozier records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 5 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager.
Welcome into this presentation of
Ladies
minor
and
league
gentlemen,
baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. You're out. That's ball 4.
In now, Eric Colon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eric Colon.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer up the middle. The underhanded flip, one there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Muhammad Getz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Muhammad Getz.
Working for the punch out and the offer. Rounded up the first baseline. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Let's play ball.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Soto.
Tulsa, the first baseman, Andrew.
First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. That's a base hit, their first of the game. So digging in now, Oliver Murillo.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Oliver Murillo.
A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Striding in, Dwayne Berger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Dwayne Berger.
The 1-2. To first. Soto is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Bill Cartwright. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Andrew Soto. He singled his last time up.
Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right side.
Oh, beat it out.
Colon is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Richie Calderon.
The pitcher, Richie Calderon.
Working for the punch out and the off. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter. Digging in once again, Andrew Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the run's going to come into score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Now batting, Oliver Murillo. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit out towards second.
Hold it here.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Soto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard toward the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.
8 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB. So striding forward now, Andrew Soto. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Set to get his day started, Oliver Murillo, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Herron, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. The pitcher, Herbert Mortensen, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice. See if that is indeed on right here. And a dive, but he's back in. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A little
Hold it right here.
Sanchez charging this one, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping up to the plate, Edgar Robles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Brandon Lang. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Berger is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied up. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrew Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch.
High and deep to left center field. Herron ranging back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Oliver Murillo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Now batting, number 45.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rubio has a beat on it. 2 down. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and
into the box now Andrew Soto, and their runners at the corners now.
Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herron is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Val Rubio.
The right fielder, Val Rubio.
Out there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping in, Andrew Soto.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Soto.
Here comes the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Gets racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. 2-run shot to straightaway center, and we are tied again. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
13 runners left on base.
A 1-run finish today. 5-4. Minor League Baseball is live, and Ryan Palin gets the call for game 1 of the series.
He's safe. Out. He's out. You're out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 3. That hit him. First base. He's safe. He's safe. 3. He's safe. Out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pedro Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pedro Pena.
The 1-2. Liner to the right side. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to. Standing in, Andrew Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Soto.
He's set, and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team.
Now at the plate, Andrew Soto. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andrew Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 on its way. Liner toward right center. McLuhan is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Andrew Soto.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Soto.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oliver Murillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Edgar Robles. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if any.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. 2 runs have scored. And a relay to the plate. But this throw is well up the line, and 3 runs have scored.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind in the count, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
Digging in, Oliver Murillo.
Now batting, catcher, Oliver Murillo.
Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Digging in, Luis Feliz. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Feliz.
To first. Oh, and he can't come up with. Throw won't get him. Ready now, Andrew Soto. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. From the stretch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Feliz racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win.
4 hours,
save your closer for another day, and let everyone in on the action.
12-6, the final tally here. The Arkansas Travelers scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. The game's future star. At the plate, Alberto Guardado. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Alberto.
The 0-1 is on the ground over to first. Soto is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys hungry.
Stepping into the box,
Batting
Roger
third.
Richard.
The
First
catcher.
chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Richard.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, eat it. Put it right
Boy,
there.
so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to.
At the plate, Andrew Soto. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Has a look, now the pitch. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that hole.
Into the box now, Jordan McLuhan. Right, he drew a walk his first time up.
McLuhan.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping up now, Oswaldo Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Oswaldo.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alberto Guardado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Gets this one down. Soto fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew Soto, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they push the lead to 4-2.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup, not a threat.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Jose Ibar. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is pulled into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And the runner not tagging will Andrew Soto will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line to the right side. McLuhan is there and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Andrew Soto.
Andrew Soto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Flores going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His third home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Tulsa Drillers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rich Denson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Geraldo Guzman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 10 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league.
Play ball. 4-4. Take your base. You're out. 3. Out.
Digging in now, Andrew Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andrew Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Gabe Cook, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edgar Robles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 3-1 pitch. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, here's a shot out to right center.
Come on, go, 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 go.
And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Marcos Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Marcos Ramirez is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Softly hit toward the hole. Carrillo charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. At the plate, Andrew Soto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Andrew Soto.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Go ahead,
he pulls this one into right. Fink will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Andrew Soto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing.
Striding into the box, Andrew Soto. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the runner is in from second. And the second run is across as well, and they'll claim the lead here at 6-5.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Marcus Ramirez.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Hard hit.
All right, hang on.
Oh,
Right
he
here,
can't
right
pick
here.
it up cleanly. The throw to the plate.
Man, you smoked that ball.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Edgar Robles.
The 0-2. Push to the right side. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So disaster strike. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
For our ball game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Tulsa Drillers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Reggie Ullman will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic, bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. So striding in, Andrew Soto, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in.
Edgar.
They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Dig.
Eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Lang. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Now batting. Designated
so first and third with 1 away. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. And he's back easily. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Fink. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended. streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another chance. Andrew Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Ready once again, Andrew Soto. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Palmeiro, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as they move on top 4-0.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now in the box, John Kondo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
John Kondo.
Toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Andrew Soto. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Tulsa Drillers secure their 10th victory of the season. Minor League Baseball is into the box. Andrew Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andrew Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Fink on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight? Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Nieto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrew.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Andrew Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Soto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center.
Come on.
Escalona is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. In now, Fernando Escalona.
Now batting, center fielder.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first.
1-1-1.
Soto comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Andrew Soto.
The first baseman, Andrew Soto.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Here's a drive out to left center field. Verdugo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense. And now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
So coming to the plate, Oliver Murillo. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Oh, and he misses it. Throwing to second. And he is in there.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
Now at the plate, Andrew Soto. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Soto.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Throw to second and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play. Coming to the plate now, Bill Chavez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Bill Chavez.
Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit. Striding in, Andrew Soto.
The first baseman, Andrew Soto.
He's set. Here it comes. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
Time of the ball game.
A comfortable victory.
20-5 the final in this one tonight. The Tulsa Drillers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Palin. The game's future stars are on
now,
display as minor league baseball comes your way.
Play ball. He's out. He's safe. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. That's ball 4. 3.
Standing in now with runners in
Batting
scoring
six.
position, Kevin
The designated
Piedra,
hitter.
and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. A couple of. So striding forward now, Andrew Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Soto.
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, Andrew Soto. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Right side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Oliver.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcos Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. That's
there
in
you
there.
go. You're
Base
here.
hit.
You're here.
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Digging in once again, Edgar Robles, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Andrew Soto will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. Salazar going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in,
Now
Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Soto.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Salazar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
7-5 tonight's final. Tulsa jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Fans are
David Chen claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jamal Crozier earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Piedra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Piedra.
The 1-2. Hit not all that hard out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive.
Now to the plate, Andrew Soto. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line to the right side. Hawley is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Stepping in, Andrew Soto.
The batter, the first baseman, Andrew Soto.
He's set and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Gabe
Burnham on third. Soto stands at second. No outs. A bouncer to the left side. To his left. Minoso. The tag gets one, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Tejada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Soto. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Ready for another shot now, Gabe Cook. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Hit to third.
All right, he's up. You're up.
Takes it in. Throw on to first in time, one away. Into the box now, Edgar Robles.
Shortstop, Edgar Robles.
Soto stands at third with one gone in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brandon Lang.
13.
He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Lang.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Minoso is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Now at the plate, Andrew Soto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Soto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled
Come
to
on,
first.
come on, you got it,
Hager
come on.
scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in. Standing in, Andrew Soto. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Andrew Soto.
First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Randolph going back on it and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these 2 teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
number 4,
Patrick Hager. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 2-1. Ball hit sharply toward third, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. In to score, the runner from third, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Time of the ball.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Thank you.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Tulsa Drillers and the Corpus. Settling in now, Andrew Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Soto.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Salazar moves over, 1 down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
Digging in, Alberto Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Left hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. On to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carmen Salazar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Salazar.
The 0-1 pitch. slow grounder to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Ready now, Andrew Soto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Tejada. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Tejada.
Liner in there for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner as he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
And from the list of stats, you've never...
Digging in, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrew Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 10 for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch.
At the plate, Andrew Soto. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping into the box, Oliver Murillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Murillo.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Edgar Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Drillers lead it 9-5. Into the box now, Stuart Minoso.
Third baseman, number 7, Stuart Minoso.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Roller right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up. Tulsa's out in front here, 9-5. Andrew Soto will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam, and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. First pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High and deep to center field. Salazar ranging back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit. And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Drillers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ryan Palin earns the win, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious.
Welcome into this presentation of minor.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. That's ball 4. 3. 3. Out. 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 He's out. 3. Out. Out. You're out.
Stepping up now, Andrew
Batting
Soto,
seven.
as he'll get
The
his
first
first
baseman,
opportunity in this one.
Andrew Soto.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fink has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the... At the plate, Connie Milano. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Milano.
The 1-2 is flared right back over the mound. There's one. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Stepping into the box, Bobby Halpern. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matt. Guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of.
Now at the plate, Andrew Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew Soto.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Raymond Carrillo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things I like to do from the left.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, Connie Milano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Milano
gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
The batter, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Andrew Soto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Digging in now, Marcos Ramirez.
Marcos Ramirez.
Spinning a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back in there. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Sharp ground ball.
Hang on. Right here.
Sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames.
At the plate, Andrew Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts. Boy, I'll tell you, not all wins are created equal. There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs and you band together to find a way to get that win. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Drillers capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Rich Denson earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Bobby Turner closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brock Stewart is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. He's going to look to turn things around.
Meanwhile, here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
So striding in, Gabe Cook, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cook.
A pause, and the 0-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Halpern is there, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 2 full. Striding into the box, Andrew Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch left.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Climbs the wall, and he made the catch. What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part. Stepping in, Connie Milano, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the second, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready for another chance? Elmer Sosa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Elmer Sosa.
1 for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Soto is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time.
Ready once again, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Soto.
First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as they open up an 8-5 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Soto. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Soto.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Well, he's been shouldering the workload at the plate all night long. 2 RBIs here give him 6 in total for today's game.
Standing in, Gabe Cook. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Cook.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ballgame. Now in the box, Andrew Soto. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
14-5, the final totals in this one. The Drillers were on fire with the bats and ended up with 19 hits total. Rich Denson gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Dean Kekeffer gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. Justin Decker takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Herbert Mortensen, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.0. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball.
Digging in, Andrew Soto. 7 runs batted in the series for him so far. 5 hits total. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Batting none.
Into the box, Oliver Murillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Make the turn, pick up the
into
ball.
right field. That's a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive.
Now at the plate, Fernando Escalona. He drew a walk his first time up.
The left fielder, Fernando Escalona.
3-2 pitch. Sent toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
In now, Andrew Soto, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So digging in now, Andrew
Leading
Soto.
Off for Tulsa, the first baseman, Andrew Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So coming to the plate, Oliver Murillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Soto stands at second with no outs. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Edgar Robles.
Edgar Robles.
Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to third.
Well, run it,
Sosa is there.
Run it.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lang. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one.
Lang.
This is flared out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. The Drillers lead it 5.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Tulsa Drillers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. David Chen gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Elvis Rosales was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Bobby Turner wraps it up for the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Take out. 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 Keep base. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Now at the plate, Manuel Benitez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Let's play ball. 3. 3.
So striding forward now, Andrew Soto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Salazar on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
High ball. You're out. 3. 3. Out. Out. That's ball 4. That hit him. First base. Out. He's out. 3. Out.
Striding in, Andrew Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Verdugo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Attaboy, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Verdugo rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now batting, Oliver Murillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Murillo.
The 1-2. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Throw won't get him.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Cook.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner on first with 2 away. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Andrew Soto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning of one.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Soto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Soto.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
High and deep to right. Randolph looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Tulsa jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jamie Schultz gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Bobby Turner hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 6 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors, they left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, game 3 of this 4-game series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Rolando Connor, the native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Tejada gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Franklin Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Franklin.
Hager leads off first with 1 away. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Stepping in, Andrew Soto. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Salazar is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Soto.
The first baseman, Andrew Soto.
From the stretch. This is pulled into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Hager. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Patrick Hager.
Here's the 0-2. Hard to the right side. Soto comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Tulsa's out in front here, 7-2. Into the box now, Andrew Soto. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Hawley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Piedra. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
1-1-1.
It's on the ground out to second. Lang in the hole. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Tulsa led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Rich Denson earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Mike Kozar was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball. Pablo Ramos will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really.
So stepping in, Andrew Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andrew Soto.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in, Oliver Murillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Oliver.
The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barry is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting. Second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brandon Lang. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Oh,
and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Andrew Soto. He reached on a single in his first try.
Andrew Soto.
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Digging in, Oliver Murillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oliver
Soto
Murillo
leads off second with nobody out. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Soto is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip. So tack on 1 more on the base hit. Part of a 3-run inning now as we take a look at the league leaders in terms of runs scored. And as you see there, they currently own the top spot in the Texas League in that category. Ready now, Oswaldo Flores.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Oswaldo.
No one out with a runner at second.
Flores.
On the ground to third. Soto takes it in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Trying to pick things up
Now
where he left off. Andrew Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Flores sprinting after it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from stepping in and
now
ready
batting
for another shot. Andrew
baseman.
Soto. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Flores is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Leading off the inning, Jordan McLuhan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Soto.
Third baseman, Andrew Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Go hard,
Pulled
score.
toward right
You got
center
it.
field. McLuhan giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Drillers lead it 7-1.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Tulsa Drillers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Herbert Mortensen earns his first win of the season. Pablo Ramos only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes.
The game's future stars are
Ladies
on
and
display
gentlemen,
as minor league
let's
baseball
hear it
comes your
for
way
your
on the show.
Arkansas
Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game
Travelers.
weekend set between the Tulsa Drillers and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brad Zapata will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
The third baseman, Andrew Soto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
McLuhan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Tulsa's out in front here, 2-0. Settling in now, Richie Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Rivera.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Andrew Soto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Flores racing back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the point. Digging in, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Flores racing back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Soto.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Oliver Murillo. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Come on,
and
Dig,
he popped him up. Guardado ranging into shallow right. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Danger averted. Next will be the designated hitter, Pedro Pena. He singled his last time up.
Pedro Pena.
The 1-2. Ground toward third. Soto charging. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Andrew Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
High in the air out to center field. Flores has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Richie Rivera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Richie Rivera.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's up. That's up.
Here's a high pop-up. Soto is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road. Standing in, Luis Feliz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Arkansas,
the 1-2.
Shortstop, Luis.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Soto. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Flores is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrew Soto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field.
Way to go. You're here.
That'll
You're
be
here.
Off the right field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Digging in to try it again, Oliver Murillo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ibar is there, 2 down. Striding in once again, Scott Morant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 2-2. Here it is.
You're going. You're going.
Feliz has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So after the 3-spot last time around, digging in now, Andrew Soto,
the third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping up now, Andrew Soto. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly...
Minor League Baseball is live and on the... William Park gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching.
And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. And he's safe.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, He's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
So striding in, Scott Morant. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. 2-2. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Feliz. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. At the plate, Andrew Soto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Soto.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Go!
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Striding into the box, Scott Morant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set, the 0-1. Softly hit
hold
toward the
on right there.
Ibar charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Stepping in, Jordan McLuhan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
1-1-1.
Round to third. Soto fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Andrew Soto. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Soto.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Ruiz isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Now in the box, Mark Moran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Mark.
On the ground to third. And there's 1 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-3, the final score today. The Drillers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Rolando Connor. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
Let's play ball. Out.
Into the box, Andrew Soto. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as they move on top 4-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitter.
Ready for another chance. Andrew Soto. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Manzanillo is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Cam Gallagher. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Things not looking very good so far. We're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs and place in the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Andrew Soto will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duff has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number. Digging in, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrew Soto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Oliver Murillo. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So coming to the plate, Scott Morant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Soto over at second. Murillo on at first with 2 down. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Drillers lead it.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Drillers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Halen earns his third win of the year in relief. Grover Boovey couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Welcome into this presentation of. So digging in now, Andrew Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andrew Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Attaboy, great job. Way to get on base.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Batting it.
Coming to the plate now, Oliver Murillo. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Soto. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Pulled toward right center field. Manzanillo is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Soto.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the runner is in from second. And not in time as the second run scores. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one now for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Murillo.
Softly hit here to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tulsa's out in front here, 8-0. Striding in, Pedro Leon, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up. Tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So striding forward now, Alejandro Manzanillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manzanillo.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Drillers lead it 8-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Zepeda.
Giancarlo Zepeda.
To the left side. Soto is right there. And there's out number 2. Now batting, Andrew Soto, and their runners at the corners baseman. Now.
Andrew Soto.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping up to the plate, Oliver Murillo, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Macias has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ball. Digging in once again, Patrick Duff. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. Wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping in, Andrew Soto. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far as this lead got even wider. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far? Now to the plate, Geronimo Macias. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Geronimo.
Duff, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Soto has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. Tulsa jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rich Denson wins in relief for the 8th time this year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Porter McCauley couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on
now,
display as minor league baseball comes. Into the box now, Andrew Soto, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duff will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Terrence Gore.
Now
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Terrence. Gore.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Rounded to third. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now at the plate, Andrew Soto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Soto.
He's set, and the pitch. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score.
Right, hold up,
relay throw, and now they'll get an out at third base at least, but meanwhile 3 runs have already. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Soto, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
And if you remember,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew Soto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Gore is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Digging in, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrew Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
8-3 is today's final. The Drillers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Delman Ament wins his 3rd of the season. Gil Santiago couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 8 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors, they left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Alright guys, that's it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. 3057. Out. Hope you enjoyed that. I did.